This is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Zombie Cat.
And this is our review of the NECA 4-scale Special Edition Jungle Hunter Predator. And this is the new one that NECA re-released this classic Predator, but now it comes with a LED laser pointer light, which should be pretty cool. Can't wait to try that out. But here's a look at the box before we open this thing up. See some nice pictures on the side of the figure and little special features like the new gauntlet that opens up so you can see its little countdown to explosion. And there you can see the LED light on his head there, on his helmet. In the back they have a nice little description and a really cool picture of him. Can't actually fade into invisible. That'll be their next re-release. And there's nice art on the side. It kind of wraps around onto the front. And the top it says Predator. And the bottom says...
Bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Well, it's time to open this thing up because he looks awesome. So there he is, opened up. It took a lot of work to get the figure out where exactly the battery was in his head there.
Well, how to get to it.
Yeah. I don't know if he missed them, but we didn't see any directions, so we were just like trying to figure out. We're looking over the back of his head, trying to find the little plastic tab to pull out. But you actually have to lift this whole top part of his helmet off, and we'll show that later in the video. But that's how you get into the battery and pull the plastic tab out so that you can turn on his little lights, which we'll show more later, but I don't know if you can really see them right now, but there they are. He also, I didn't even know he had this. I know that they showed that this flipped up, but I didn't know that it actually lit up, which is really cool. That's
super bright.
Yeah, that's really awesome. But yeah, I never had the original 4-scale classic Predator because I didn't really even know about it, I don't think, until it was too late and it was really expensive. And then I got the other 4-scale Predators and was like, damn, I wish I would have got the classic one because classic's like one of my favorite Predators there are. But then they announced this one where he's got the LED lights, so that's really awesome.
I think he might be my new favorite one.
Really?
He's really cool.
Yeah, he is. I really like classic Predator's silver look. I just really like the way his helmet looks. It looks really cool. The LED lights really add a lot to it. It's really awesome. And he's got the bones and everything. The fishnet. It's awesome. I do kind of wish they would have updated his hip articulation, but it ain't too bad. I mean, I think that it looks better like that, but you get more articulation with the other ones.
I don't really pose them that much anyway with these ones.
Yeah, I have them all pretty much standing up like this anyway, so I guess it don't really matter. I think he got his leg a little twisted funny there. He is really nice. I mean, even just look at his gloves, like you can see this trim
very
around them.
Detailed.
Yeah, like you can't see that on the smaller ones.
All the little tiny wrinkles in his hand.
And, that's awesome. All the little black dots painted on there.
This thing, the cover that flips up, that's really detailed too. All the little dots and everything everywhere.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there. It looks awesome. They got this little bendy wire. That looks cool. Well, I shouldn't say it's not a wire, it's just a
tube thing.
This is kind of popped off, but it could just
be glued back in.
And he comes with one alternate hand. He came with this hand on, the open hand, but I'd rather have the fist hand on because it just fits better when his blades are sticking out. And this thing's pretty detailed too.
Yeah, it is.
Crazy aliens. But yeah, I like all the black dots and the little spiky things that are all over his body. That looks freaking awesome. Really nice job on these bones. These little animal skulls, these little chipmunk type creatures he's killed.
They were a real challenge.
It's like, kill all
He's a true hunter.
Kill these chipmunks. And now you upgrade to humans. Go to Earth to kill a human. Don't worry, they have guns. Don't worry about that. Well, he killed something big because he's got these big spines back here. Could just be humans. I don't think that's human. I don't know. I don't know what all these things are. Looks like a little
alligator type creature. Probably some kind of weird aliens.
His butt flaps are really pretty.
Yep.
They painted it nice.
And it's got a texture to it too. I like his very worn looking shin guards, whatever you call these things. There's his feetsies.
Even his feet are super detailed.
Yeah. He's really awesome. And there's his blades. I think this is how far they extend in the movie. They either up inside of there or they come out to there. But they make them come out extra far. So they're even longer.
Do the other ones have belly buttons? It's the first time I've noticed one having a belly button. I might have just not noticed on the other ones, but he definitely has one.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to look at them. They probably do. It's just more noticeable on him. I really like the royal fishnet, though. They did that on all the 4 scales that we got, but still, I just always notice that.
And they even have like little tears and stuff in them.
Yeah. You can see the little ribbed neck thingy. I don't know what that is, but...
It's a necklace.
Like, yeah.
They like to wear chokers.
He's got all the little dots going up around his face. And the little tiny dreads. The bigger dreads. And the way they did the mask, it looks like it's actually removable. But it's not. I mean, you can take...
It sort of is.
You can take the top off to get to the battery, but there's no face under there. And here's his laser cannon, which is really nicely articulated. You can spin the actual cannon part of it around, point it up and down. And go back and forth like that. So that's really cool. I almost thought that was a button to light it up, but it's not. Don't seem to be any kind of light in there. Yeah, there's his crazy shoulder armor. I really like their, like, I don't know what you call that, where they have the layers of metal that go over top of each other. Kind of like a little mill bug or something.
It's like an armadillo.
Yeah, armadillo. That's cool. That thing just seems so big to be to have on your back when you're jumping around in trees. But
that's why it's got so many straps and shit.
Yeah. Must be heavy too. Well, I don't know, because they say the Predator's metal is really lightweight. In the second movie, they say his metal's light. It seems like he could, if he looked over this way too far, the laser would be like pointed at his head and he'd shoot himself in the head. But maybe that doesn't happen. Also, all these little wires, they're permanently attached to his head, and then you got to stick them into the laser cannon thing. I found it easier to stick them into the cannon and then stick the cannon onto his shoulder. Because, I don't know, it was just difficult.
Yeah, they're down on the side, so if you would try to put them in after it's on, you'd have a hard time.
Yeah. There's 4 of them. There's 3 there, and then there's 1 right here. Now we'll look at the light up features. Turn the light off here in a second so you can see a little better. Yeah, I didn't have the original, but apparently it didn't flip up like this. You can see it lights up. Turn the light off so you can see it better. Yeah, it looks really cool. And that's just like his self-destruct mechanism. And you turn that on by pressing this back here. Here's like his little laser pointer targeting thingy. And you turn it on by pressing these wires in here. Then it's on. I kind of wish there were a laser pointer so they'd actually make the little 3 dots that you always see, but like on something. But that's okay. It's still cool to see it on the Predator.
Lights out.
Sure. That looked really cool. We'll show you. We kind of had to adjust the light in there because this one all the way to the left here
was way brighter than the other 2.
Yeah, that's just because you had to adjust the light in there. Okay, now we'll open his head up and you can see what it looks like. So you pop that off like that.
That looks so funny.
Yeah, looks like you just stick a little man in there and he'll drive around.
Predators ain't got no brains.
I control them from the inside. But there you can see that's where the little plastic tab was that you had to pull out of there. And there's probably other ways you can do this, like with tape or something. This wire here we stuck in there. That's just a bendy wire. But the light goes up into there. And it just needed pushed over a little bit. So we stuck that wire in there just to push the wires over so that the light shine through evenly. And there's what that looks like by itself. You just kind of slide that down in there.
And then pop the back. It has little pegs that hold in the back part.
Yep.
All better. Yep. Doing predator surgery.
Now for articulation. I already showed this articulation of this cannon. His head's going to be hindered by the cannon, so if you want it to move around more, you'd have to take the cannon off. You can see he has nice little, what do you call that, a pivot or something? I don't know what you call that.
Yeah.
And he can turn, but obviously his dreads are going to run to this, and also you got to watch these wires.
You can look that way pretty good.
Yeah.
Boop. Don't shoot me.
And he can look up and down pretty good. Actually, really good. Looks down a little better, but yeah. Now this is where, like, you'd have to take this thing off for it to look that way. But we don't need to do that. Then his shoulders, that arm could go all the way up. And it could go out like that. And his shoulder arm is really flexible there, so it allows for that to happen. So you can spin there at the elbow. Then at the...
Almost 90 degrees.
Yep. Then the wrist can move. Doesn't move a whole lot because of this. It's kind of in the way. But it's still pretty good. Then at the torso, you can spin, I think it can spin, but it's kind of stuck. Yeah, you can spin a little bit at least. I don't know, he seems to be stuck though. Oh. Then right here, he's got just like a cut there. There's like a cut there at his thigh. And then down at the knee, looks like there's a single joint. And it can spin. So you got spinning there, there, and there. And down at his ankle, it could spin. Also go like that. Tilt a little bit.
Wiggle.
So, even though it doesn't have the double knee, it doesn't have the ball joint up there, it still has pretty good articulation with the legs, I'd say. And I really think that it can spin here. It just is stuck at the moment. I don't know.
It might be because all that netting going in there, it's just tight.
It could be what it is.
Honestly, if it's that tight, I'd be afraid to try too much because you might make some of the netting break.
Oh, and up here, obviously, you can't put his arm straight up or it's going to hit the laser cannon. And also this wire start pulling. Actually, on the smaller predators, I ripped this wire because I moved his arm around.
Always breaking shit.
Yep. So here he is next to two of the other NECA 4 scales that we have. There's the big red predator.
Also known as Dusty Head.
Yeah, they need really... That's the worst thing about keeping toys loose is they get so damn dusty. And there's the elder predator, who's really freaking awesome. Obviously, you have an elder predator back there. Hot Toys elder predator. But, yeah, these two basically have the same bodies. I think they're just repainted and have different accessories, different head. But for the most part, they're the same. And, well, actually, Big Red also has a lot of the same parts. Different head, some of the different parts like this. That's on the opposite side. But they still share a lot of parts. Now, here he is next to some Predator 2 Predators. Well, the Elder Predator was a Predator 2 Predator, but he just looked like him so much. But these two have some different articulation. They have like the double jointed knees, also a ball joint hidden under there. So the articulation is a little different. And it looks like they got a different torso, I think. Looks like they do. But yeah, they're a little bit taller. But yeah, I like both versions. Yeah, they definitely have different armor and stuff. They look a lot different. So this is the main Predator for Predator 2. And he just appears at the end. You can barely see him.
Those two are special though, because they're ones I got you.
Yep. But they're all pretty cool.
I like their little shoulder thing though.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. I like it. I was hoping they'd make a few more of them. They didn't make very many. I thought they'd make like the whole tribe, but they didn't.
Dude, the new one makes their cannons look tiny.
Yeah.
They just got little tiny things. He's got this gigantic fucking honking thing.
Yeah, theirs are more practical. It wouldn't get in the way like his does. So there's all 5 of the 4-scale Predators that we have. And there he is next to the 4-scale Alien Xenomorph. So it's the original Predator next to the original Alien. So they look pretty cool. He's quite a bit taller. He's just kind of, his knees are bent. Yeah. But that looks cool together.
That's one issue with the Alien is it's hard to get it to stand very good.
Yeah. That's why I bought these. Bought these at the craft store. They hold up the Predators and Aliens pretty well. The Predators stand up pretty well by themselves, but I'm just afraid their joints will get loose and they'll fall someday. Because I got them
all the way up there.
Yeah, they're all the way up there, and if they fall, they're going to knock over the Batman guys, and who knows, maybe they break the screen, break themselves. So I'm not taking any chances.
Break your head if you're sitting there.
Yeah. And there's front view. There's NECA's 7-inch classic Predator next to the 4th scale.
He's got a mini-me.
Yep. He doesn't have his laser cannon on right now, though. I don't know why he doesn't, but he doesn't. No, I probably just took it off. But one thing that isn't as cool about the 7-inch is the net is just, it's sculpted on there, but it's painted and it doesn't look as nice as the mesh up there. So, I really like this Predator. Classic Predator is one of my favorites, and this is not one of my favorite of the 4 scales, although I really like all the 4 scales.
I really like all of them, but I'd say he's the best one.
I don't know. I really like Elder Predator.
Pirate Predator?
Yeah.
I do like him too, but I like this one better.
The Predator 2 Predator is pretty freaking cool.
Well, for me, when I think of Predator, this is how I picture him.
Yeah, this is the one I always picture. That's why I really wanted this one. I really like his light up features. And I just like having Classic Predator. And I think they did a good job. I really like the way they did his armor and his like pattern on the skin, the mesh netting. His articulation is pretty damn good.
His loincloth looks really cool too, with all the little fringes.
Yep. I like it. He's got his bones all over the place.
And his beautiful butt flap.
Yep. So, I really like him. I think he's worth it. He's really cool. Especially if you missed the first run of these 4-scale Classic Predators.
Dude, the fact that he has light up stuff is cool as fuck too.
Yeah,
That's fucking awesome.
I like it. Well, this has been Evilcheese.
And I'm Zombie
Thanks for watching and goodbye.
The Predator can't see me because I'm covered in dirty muddy poo-poo. He'll never know who I am. Stupid Predator. Holy shit, he's bigger than I remembered.
Although, I think he's going to step on me even though...
He stepped in me. He stepped in dirty muddy poo-poo, Arnold. Maybe I couldn't defeat you, Predator, but at least you now got shit over your foot. Oh, damn it, man. You see them other pictures there? Why don't you click on one of them to see the video? or you could subscribe. Ooh.